Alright, y'all, so pretty much you want to start off with a 6mm hook and you need a 5mm hook. You can use any yarn of your choosing. I chose to use Hobby Lobby yarn in the color Clover. I already started off with a slip knot. You're going to start off with a 6mm hook first, and you're going to want to chain 58. Once you have your 58, you're going to want to connect. Number one, you're going to want to make sure that everything is straight. You want to make sure your chain is straight, and you're going to want to connect in the back loop only. So that back loop right there that I'm showing you guys, you're going to want to connect there. Once you connect in your back loop, your slip stitch, you're going to want to change out your hook from your 6mm to your 5mm, which you see me doing here. Once you change that out, you're going to want to chain 2, and you want to go into the top loop only with a double crochet. Again, the top loop only with a double crochet. As you guys can see here, I had a little bit of a mess up, so I had to take it out, but I ended up fixing it. Now, once you do that, you're just going to continue to go all the way around in the top loop only with a double crochet. So just keep doing that all the way around with a double crochet, and I'll come back and I'll show you guys once I get close to the end how to close off. So now, guys, I'm back. I'm just going to show you how I close off. You really can't see, excuse me, I'm sorry. Again, in the top loop only. I'm going to finish the rest of these last 3 stitches that I have here. You don't want to go into, that last stitch right there that you see. But what you're going to want to do is go on top of your first double crochet and never in your chain 2. Go on top of your first double crochet. Once you do that, you slip stitch and you close off. That's your first row. Now for row 2, again, you're going to want to chain 2, go into the same stitch with a double crochet, and then keep doing that all the way around from row 2 to 20. So I already had a hat made for the purpose of this video. It's black. I know black is a horrible color to work with because I can barely see with it, but once you do get to end of row 20, you're going to want to slip stitch, chain 1, pull your yarn through for as long as you think you should need to stitch up your hat, and cut the yarn. As you can see, that's what I did here. So basically I'm showing you that you're going to need a darning needle and a pair of scissors in order to stitch up your hat. So that's what you're going to see me do here. Now at this point, basically what I'm doing is showing you that you want to go under both V's on either side of your hat. So go under the two V's that you see on both sides. And you want to kind of do like a zigzag motion. But you'll see what I pretty much do. Another thing I forgot to mention is make sure that you turn your work inside out when you're stitching so that you get a seamless look, and then turn it right side out once you're done. Now here I finished stitching it up. I already weaved in my ends, so all I have to do pretty much is to cut. So that's what you're about to see me do, is cut. You're going to want to turn your work right side out. Once you turn it right side out, you just fold up the bottom of your hat. Here, fold it up as many times as you want. And that's pretty much it. That's your cat ear beanie. Thank you for watching, guys, and toodles.